I'm curious what the most important measurable KPIs are for you in terms of tracking the growth and the success of the SkyMiles program. Like, what metrics are you watching every day?
We look at things like, your standard growth marketing metrics, I guess you could call them. We look at acquisition and acquisition quality by channel. We're looking at those things on pretty much a daily and weekly basis. Looking at engagement, where are folks engaging? And I kind of alluded to this earlier, but do we have folks spending and acquiring on the co-brand card? Do we have folks engaging with the Lyft and the Starbucks and the Instacart partnerships? How are we measuring that consistently as a thread over time? But then the other huge piece of it are these operational metrics that we have to make sure that we're holding accountable to as well, because at the end of the day, it's all one customer experience. So are folks getting to their destinations on time? Are we having cancellations? Are we having delays? What does member NPS look like? How are folks enjoying both the onboard experience, but also the experience in the Delta Sky Clubs, in the experience of just the general program within our digital channels? So it's really a combination of all of those factors. But I think the interesting thing, especially about the airline industry, is the operation plays such a huge piece of that. And luckily, we have amazing frontline employees who do such a great job day in and day out. And so that makes our jobs easier. But yeah, that's generally, as far as metrics go, that's really where we're kind of tracking the most.
Yeah, it'd be easy to look at a loyalty program and only analyze these things on the surface. Like, what are the benefits? What are the point structures? But then when you start to experience these things, you're right. As you're talking, I'm thinking about all the experiences we've had. Billy even shared one where she sat down and received a handwritten note from a flight attendant. And activating those types of things are really, really hard. Delta's one of the ones that do it the best. I often am kind of shocked. I've said this before, why aren't restaurants ripping off some of these ideas? Every restaurant's just using a earn and burn type of loyalty program. Why aren't they just copying some of these best in class experiences? And I think that's the reason, because operationally it's really hard to actually pull off, especially when you have high churn type of employees in different industries. So it's really impressive.